segment 53 about Alakisha? Well, the segment 53 is titled The Cost of Freedom of Speech. The cost of freedom of speech. What does that mean? We all say freedom of speech, freedom of speech. I can say this person should be able to say that. I have the freedom of speech. Don't cancel my whatever it is, platform. Don't stop it. I have freedom of speech. I can say what I want. That is my legal right. I'm protected for the freedom of speech. If you don't like it, you figure out what to do with it, how to handle it, but I don't have to stop. That is not the case at all. So what I want to do is talk about the freedom of speech, when the freedom becomes a cost, and I want to use a popular case, obviously, because it's recent. Individuals know, most individuals know, at least millions of individuals know the parties that were involved in this case. And then just with me kind of, keeping my ear to the ground and hearing people's reaction from the outcome of the case, a lot of the reactions were centered in opinion about it. Again, because of not understanding what freedom of speech really means. And a lot of it was just stemmed in, individuals who may be absolutely fan of one party versus the other. All of that doesn't matter with the law. What matters are facts. So you have a right to your opinion, but not to the facts. So what I want to do is let's just discuss facts and be kind of neutral on, biases that forces us to anchor in opinions. This will help you. That's what we need to focus on. It's not about what you think, it's about what it is. So let me go ahead and get into what it is when we're talking about freedom of speech. And the individuals that I'm going to discuss, and I'm not going to get into the details of, the entire case or talk about everything. And I do have the case right in front of me. So none of this stuff will be my opinion either. I am going to be reading the actual claim for this one, for part one. I may do a part two because for time purposes, right now I'm just going to focus on the actual claim that was filed by one party, the response by the other party, and there was actually a counterclaim as well. Just to break down for you to be able to dissect in layperson's manner what these rules are, what was actually used that brought the situation out of freedom of speech to speech that cost millions. We'll get into that. I'm going to use this case so that way, hopefully it helps it stick and it helps you understand. At the end of the day, we like hearing news about entertainment. We like all types of things. So I think bringing this information to you from a platform of entertainment, it may be beneficial. So the case I'm talking about is between Cardi B and Tasha K. And again, just for, the sake of, I know some people want to get this absolutely behind them, some of the parties, just for the sake of, peace of mind and stuff like that. I won't pull out specific things in this case, specific facts in this case, just so it's not repeated. If you want to know those specific facts, you probably can get access to them. But I will pull out enough to back up the information that I feel is beneficial for you to know. All right, so this Cardi B versus Tasha K situation, just to give you just a little bit of background, it was a situation where, if you don't know Cardi B, obviously, you might don't listen to any music at all, or have radio or television or something. But Cardi B is a entertainer in the music industry and does plenty of other things business wise as well. And Tasha K is someone who is she brings celebrity gossip and all types of information from, entertainment world to her YouTube platform.